Come on. I'm just gonna get on a rant, shall I? It's not good enough. I don't believe myself.
I'm smiling, it's not okay.
Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you are well. We've given up on the weather, we've given up waiting for the weather, so we've quit van life for a day. What we're going to do is we're going to use some of the credit that we've got from you guys using our Airbnb link, and we're going to go and stay in an Airbnb for a couple of days. So we're going to bring you with us. We're going to show you around the Airbnb, show you what we're going to get up to, and try and escape this miserable New Zealand weather that we've got right now. So we've just pulled up and we're just about to start moving into our new home for the next couple of days. So once we get inside, we'll show you around. It's a really nice Airbnb that we found, and the owner's super nice as well. So yeah, let's head inside and have a look. So this is us walking in. Oh, I fell over. There's the bed right in front. Nice little settee. There's a K. Nice little table to work at, and then this is the kitchen area. There's a nice little stove down there underneath the cupboards. And then the toilet's just in there. Ah, a real bed. Ah. It's so nice to be on a proper bed again. So yeah, Kate's just making us some dinner, and I think I'm gonna jump in the shower, because one of the worst things about when it's raining like this is that you can't jump in the rivers or the sea or anything like that because it's too cold. So yeah, gonna jump in the shower and freshen up a little bit, so we'll see you after that. So I don't know what we did to upset Tamanuitera so much. Sorry for that horrible pronunciation. But now that we've got our kind of plan B strategy for it being so miserable and rainy, the sun's come out. Have a look at this. Some of that bright blue sunshine, but at least what that does mean is that we can go in and out of the van without getting soaking wet, and we can kind of potter around and do whatever needs doing. So yeah, I've got a massive to-do list. You got a massive to-do list?
Huge.
Massive to-do list, so we can start cracking on with that, and we know we've got loads of time to get through it all. So yeah, first thing we're going to do is go out to the van and grab everything that needs kind of washing, like the pots and bedding, stuff like that, and we can crack on, and we'll just see where the day takes us. So that is everything that we need to sort out from the van inside for now, and in very typical us fashion, we have absolutely exploded into this apartment. Take a look at this. Oh no. Stuff absolutely everywhere, but what can you do, you know, we've got to wash it all up, so yeah. So next up we're going to put the washing, and I need to go out to the van, and I think there's like a little bit of mould on top of the roof, like above where the driver's and passenger seat is, so I'm going to go and try and wipe that off and clean it up a bit. So you can see just here, there's like what looks like little bits of mould spore. We're not entirely sure, but we're going to wipe it off just in case. It might just be like discoloration on the top, but yeah, give it a rub and see what happens. You certainly don't want mould. Oh yeah, that's definitely something, I reckon. Gross.
Alright, so while Dom's doing that, I'm going to do the washing up, because we create quite a lot of pots, and because we were coming to an Airbnb today, we were like, let's just wash them all in one go, do a proper deep clean of them. So things like the chopping board, the pots and pans, like it's just really nice every now and then just to give them a proper clean. Obviously we have limited facilities in the van, and so it's not always easy to do a proper clean. So yeah, we take advantage of times like these. Always needs cleaning, like probably every few days, is this. So this is our cool box. We don't have a fridge because they're super expensive and expensive to run, so we live with a cool box, but unfortunately that means that when it gets too hot, so does our food, and it starts to go off. So yeah, we just like to give it a good old clean out every now and then just to stop it from smelling. And one thing I do like to do after I've cleaned it is to wipe purification oil. So that's an essential oil blend, and I just use that, so it just helps it to stay fresh and smell cleaner for longer too. They're all fresh and clean now, and it always feels like such an accomplishment.
And I've just got back inside from finishing wiping the roof on the inside of the van, and yeah, it was definitely like a little bit mouldy, and as I started rubbing it as well, like a lot of actual dirt was coming off as well, so I just had to like really go to town on that to get it clean again. But that's all done now. So yeah, if you remember in the last video we went to the hardware store and got some clear sealant, so I'm going to start sealing some bits on the van now, and also our water tank leaks a little bit, so we purposely got some food grade sealant, and so I'm going to try and seal it up now, and hopefully that stops it from leaking, because it's yeah, it's got a little bit of a leak in it. Yeah, so I think it's mostly like around this seal where it's been leaking the most, so all I'm going to do is try and seal around that rim, and then I might even put a little bit just in that hole as well, just to try and seal it up a little bit better. And then while I'm out here with everything set up, I'm going to have a look at the leaks at the back of the boot and see if I can do something with that as well. So today has been an absolute blessing and a curse. Obviously the curse with the weather, we could have done something like exploration wise. Obviously we didn't do, but that's meant that we could get heaps done on the van that we wouldn't have got done otherwise, so that's been really good. So yeah, so now I'm just going to bog down with my laptop for a little bit and do a whole number of things that we normally do to keep us on the road, one of which being to check the weather forecast and see if it's actually going to be right or not. And then I've got some time lapses to render, some videos to edit, some research to do for where we're going next, all sorts of stuff like that, and even book the ferry crossing to go across to the North Island. So yeah, time to get some electronic style work on.
We've just come back from sitting around the pool with our Airbnb host and her son. They're so friendly, and that's one of the main perks of Airbnb, is you get to meet the locals and, you know, just, I don't know, just have a little chat with them, find out about their favourite places, because sometimes, you know, you can't find out as a tourist, it's just hard, but the actual locals know so many more places. So I'm just going to cook our tea now. We're going to have a chickpea curry, and honestly it's going to be amazing to be able to cook standing up rather than crouched over or sat down. It's the little things. Dinner is served. Presentation skills, -5.
-5?
-5.
Wow.
Look at that. It looks like someone was sick on your plate.
Bon appetit.
At least it tastes good.
So we just finished. Oh, hello. We just finished. We just finished having our dinner. So we just finished eating our tea and doing the washing up and everything. So now we're just going to chill out for the rest of the evening. So I think tonight I'm going to make some more necklaces. I feel like that's all I seem to do, but it's really relaxing, so yeah, that's what I like to do. I've just finished making this for the van, just looking pretty cute. Got my cuppa. Probably gonna watch some videos or something while I keep wrapping, maybe some TED Talks or something. I'm into TED Talks at the minute. But yeah, and just keep wrapping. We had an order come in this afternoon, so I need to make that ready for posting tomorrow, and then just see what else I can come up with. So yeah, that's what I'm cracking on with now.
And I'm just watching YouTube videos and eating this delicious chocolate. So this is organic fair trade dark chocolate, and apparently the paper for it's actually fully compostable in a home compost bin, which is like really cool, and not a lot of chocolate bars are. So yeah, if you ever see it in the store, I highly recommend it. It's delicious, and it's by Trade Aid. Anyway, I just wanted to put that in there. But yeah, I'm just kind of chilling out. I had a really intense day of just getting loads of stuff done. My to-do list, I did a lot. Let's have a look. So everything that's green has been accomplished. So on that list, I've only got 2 things left to do, and yeah, I'll get them done probably tomorrow.
So it's the next day now, and I've just finished wrapping that necklace, so we're going to go down to the post office and post everything that we've got. This is the last day for the UK and US to actually post. Obviously you're watching this a little bit behind, so yeah, we'll go down to the post office, and then I think we need to go to the supermarket for some shopping as well, so we'll bring you along for the ride. It's actually another really nice day again today. We feel like we've been thoroughly done by the weather, but it is still meant to be nice at the end of this week. So yeah, we're just holding out ready for that before we get exploring again. But yeah, off to the post office now. Look at this, stupid. So that's that all sorted now. It was a little bit difficult in the post office. It happens from time to time. For some reason, some of the people at the post shops are just like really difficult about what we're sending. So yeah, that was a bit annoying. It took ages to actually just accept that we wanted to send what we wanted to send and just process it. So that was weird, but yeah. Been to the shop, so we're just gonna head back to the house now and then start cooking tea probably. So we'll see you then. All right, we're back. And just before we left, we tidied the washing up. And we've come back to an absolute bomb site where we've just left it. Look at this. Oh Lord. So before we do have our food and cook and all that, we're gonna just tidy everything up, get it back in the van so we're not in a rush tomorrow morning, and just kind of make this place look like an actual like home again rather than a tip. So yeah.
Factory.
Time to crack on with cleaning, I think. Sort this pillow out while we're here because we washed it just before we left Queenstown and it's basically like turned 90 degrees inside the pillowcase and then rolled over. It's an absolute nightmare, so I just had to put a little hole in it so that I can try and arrange the fluff back to where it should be. But yeah, it's looking miles better in here already. We've brought the duvet in so that we can put the duvet cover back on top of it in a second and then take it back out of the van because it'll be a lot easier to do it in here, and then that'll be us almost good to go. So we've still got tonight in this apartment, but we just don't want to be in a massive rush tomorrow morning because we always do that when we go to campsites, and then it's a massive rush next morning and we're literally leaving on the dot, like kicking out time. So we don't want to like be in a rush like that. So just trying to prepare a little bit tonight for once. So tea time finally. We're opting for a nice light kind of salad and rice with some form of tomatoey saucy kind of thing, so that should be nice. Yeah, we wanted something really nice and light because it's so warm outside still. I can't believe what the weather's been doing to us. Thanks, chef.
My pleasure.
Decided to eat outside and enjoy the rest of this weather and view. It's very nice. So we reckon that's us for the day now. We're just winding down for the evening. It's been really nice to just kind of unwind and kind of reset ourselves in this Airbnb for the past couple of days. We hope you've enjoyed this video and kind of seeing us unwind and relax back, kind of reset the system from being in the van for the past couple of weeks. And we kind of really wanted to make this video just to show you that like the ways that you're supporting us do actually help. Like this Airbnb was sort of mostly subsidized by people using the referral link, so yeah, it's really appreciated by us that people are supporting us like that, and it means that we can do this kind of thing when it's raining or not, as the case may have been, but we could come and get showered and do the washing and everything, clean the van out and get some stuff sorted that we wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. So yeah, a massive thank you for everyone that's supporting us. It really does mean a lot to us. Other than that, I think that's everything for this video, so we'll catch you in the next one. Please like this video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new and you haven't done already. Have a good one, look after yourself, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.